My name is Regan Martin, and I would like to tell you about my experience with CMC's mobile mammography unit. I had a lot going on. I was a month or two over, but when it was time for me to call and schedule my appointment, the unit was actually coming to my office. So I just scheduled it with them, which was the end of April, and I thought, yeah, it'll be good. I think we as women, we have such busy lives, and we're like, we'll make that appointment when we have time. And granted, it was only driving down the road. I thought, I've got to make time for that. When it came to the office, I literally walked out of the front door of my office building and walked into the unit, and it didn't take 20 minutes. Wednesday, the next day, I received a phone call from the imaging center, from the breast health navigator, and she said they had found something. They wanted to bring me back in for a diagnostic mammogram and possibly an ultrasound. And I said, sure. And I looked through my calendar and I thought next week, the week after, and she said, can you come back tomorrow, which was Thursday? And I said, sure. I got an ultrasound, and of course the lady performing the ultrasound said, let me go let the doctor check. And he actually came in the room, and we looked at the ultrasound, and he said, I think we need to get a biopsy. And I said, what do you mean? But we got, he showed me what they were looking at, and he said, this is just cause for concern and we want to rule it out. So he actually asked if I could come back in an hour and have the ultrasound done. So I did. I had some things that I needed to do, tie up at work. Had the ultrasound that afternoon, and the next Wednesday I got the diagnosis for breast cancer. It was not as scary as I thought it was going to be. I'm very strong in my faith, so I didn't have a worry at that point. But I think the doctor, everybody that I came in contact with was so comforting and reassuring, and they explained everything, and that made the process so much easier, because breast cancer does not run in my family. I had genetic testing done. It is not hereditary, so you don't know. You're not educated in something that you think you don't have to worry about. The breast health navigator actually is the one who kind of led me in my journey, which was amazing. She explained everything. She called and got an appointment scheduled with the surgeon, Dr. Epstein, and him and his staff are amazing. I was comforted from the first time I sat down in his chair. He is very, very educated on breast health. So 2 weeks later, I had a lumpectomy scheduled. Had that done, knew that they would test it and pathology would come back and say either it's clear or it's not. It came back that it was not clear. So a week later, we went back in for another lumpectomy. And I thought, yeah, we're good. And the whole time, Dr. Epstein explained step by step, like everything I needed to know. I had the second lumpectomy, and when that pathology came back, I was still not clear. So after talking to him, we decided that a mastectomy was the best way to go. And then he explained with that surgery that we need a margin greater than 2 centimeters. I came out with 25. So I'm good. And now I'm going through treatment, hormone replacement therapy. I've had several friends that have come up to me and said, I have not taken this serious, and now with what you're going through, I'm getting my screenings. I'm going to do what I need to do.